Yes, yes. So today we are going to talk about the behaviors of, we're gonna talk about the behaviors. Okay, so I'm just gonna address this. So Sam Shamoun, I heard about Sam Shamoun about it's gotta be a few years, and you know so I want to address this bec- because today Sam Shamoun. I want to address this because oh, wait, what's going on? Sam Shamoun. Okay. What's going on? Sam Shamoun. Wait, this is okay. Okay, this doesn't. This is okay. Sam Shamoun. So basically, today I'm gonna go back. Sam Shamoun. Why do I hear echo? Today I'm gonna go back. Why do I hear echo? Uh, how do I fix this? How do I fix this? Do I have to go to my YouTube? I I don't know, but basically okay. So basically, Sam Shamoun has showed this behavior like 2 years ago, 5 years ago. It wasn't based on what I've heard people say, but over the years it has progressed, and now it just seems like his behavior it's just, I mean, for crying out loud, he'll call a mother a whore. Like, I mean, and people are like, oh, pro-life and about life, everything. But then you got a guy who's calling a mom a whore, like mother's whore, and you want to have that around you as Christian influence, as Christian ethics. Like give me a break. Like, just give me a break. Okay, like it's just and and if you disagree with them, and see, and you have Christian Prince, see, you know, he's like, oh, he's one of the good, at against Islam. And then suddenly it's like disagreements I've heard, and then he just turns on Christian Prince. So rather than about against Islam, against it's about attacking Christian Prince. It's about dividing now. Rather not divide on the truth, or even if it's not divide on the truth, because as but even if we to try to unite on against Islam, it's just so weird. So come on, anybody who wants to address it, like why do you followers defend why do you defend Sam Shamoun? Why do you let them get away with it? Why do you not correct them? Why do you not do things as Christians we are to correct? Communications, and why do you guys not do nothing? You guys are nothing but talk. You guys are nothing but talk. You guys say, well, but there's no actions. There's no, to show it. You guys, like the Bible tells us, the blood's gonna be your hands too. Because you encourage it. You allow it. You don't say nothing. And I know why you don't say nothing. Because he's gonna turn on you too. This is not normal behavior. He has some serious problems. I mean, he's not even willing to take correction. When you don't have elders, when you have pastors above you, you don't have any of that. Is the Catholic Church discipline him? Do they have, disciplinary? Do they have that? Do they even, like, or is Sam Shamoun just his own man and no one corrects him except himself? And he's got problems. He can't even, like, you guys need to wake up. You guys need to call him out of his bad behavior, because that's not Christian ethic behavior. Okay, that's just not. And anybody who defends, anybody who makes excuses, anybody it's not a Christian. They're professing, but they're not Christian. It's nothing but talk. See, I've been around where people when people start saying this, what happens is you start letting it happen. No one is correcting each other. No one's monitoring. Everybody says it's a free for all, and nobody does nothing. And this is a problem of the heart. It's a problem of the heart, and it's a desire. And I don't get it. This is why people don't want to be Christians. People see this behavior and say, well, why would I be a Christian? Why would I do this? Look at this guy. He's not showing Christian active behavior. And you expect them to be a Christian? Like, you gotta be kidding me. It's a joke. It's really a joke. And I'm gonna keep streaming. I'm gonna keep streaming it like this. You know? No one wants. Again, and I keep going because this is a problem. I don't know why people don't take it seriously now. You know, I don't know why people take it. I don't know why people don't take it seriously. This is a problem. again, Sam Shamoun is like Muta. You know, I mean, this is why you shouldn't have your kid there. Don't have, and if you're bringing your kid around, you're a bad influence of Christian ethic, behavior, morals, live by, train. You're a bad representation, role model to lead. Like you're just bad. There's no. For God's sakes, this is a problem. This is a problem. And he's calling mothers, women a whore, and that's just it's just Sam Shamoun has some problems out here. He's got problems. Like like he blocks people that disagree with him. And I heard, okay, put Bible verses, and I mean he's he's like a cult leader. He's like a cult leader. You can't, if you disagree with him, he's like a cult. And that's why you guys that are mods, and and some of people are suspect. Because you follow, you follow, you just emulate. It's really that you just emulate Sam Shamoun. You just become like a Shamounian. You just become like that now, and you think it's okay, okay. Like, how do you guys not see it? I don't know why you guys are blind. You guys are so blind. You can't even see it. Where did I put that? You guys are blind. You guys are blind. You guys are blind. Why can't you see it? Why can't you see it? It's in front your eyes, yet pretend or shoo it away. Shoo it away. Yeah. Again, why do you guys yeah, why you guys shoo it away? I mean, it's just so ridiculous. Now, Christian Prince, what I saw, like Bible Butcher. I mean, Bible Butcher. What do you mean? Like, this is what I know. It's like you guys can't. It's like you guys don't wake up. You guys are oblivious. Uh, you guys are not ignorant, and you just what's a word? You're tolerant of his behavior. You're just tolerant of it now. You don't even do nothing. You don't even say, "Well, Sam Shamoun, you can't be doing that around kids. You can't be around and saying that to mothers. You can't be doing that." Man, you just the Bible tells us bad company corrupts good morals. Another verse in the Bible tells us, like um, it's sin, that you promote it. So blood's gonna be on your hands. Blood is gonna be on your hands for promoting it. So I don't know why doesn't anybody just rebuke them, correct them. I don't know why, but it kind of makes sense. You gotta listen. He's like a cult leader. You can't disagree, and if you could disagree, then well, you saw what he did to Christian Prince, then he's gonna do it to you. And I care. That's why I say that. I don't know why people don't listen. I don't see. I even went in there to Sam Shamoun's live stream, and I tried to be like Kelly's not a he's not a coward. He'll join. He'll join if you don't block him. But Sam knew. Sam knew that there was no way Kelly got got in to to address him to everything because Sam Shamoun blocked him, and Kelly Bashir blocked him. And Sam Shamoun just tried to be, oh, messenger everything. No, you can do messenger everything, but then on the StreamYard, there's no link to join. There's no link to join, and also he was blocked. So even if he clicked it, he wouldn't be able to get in. So this is why Sam Shamoun. It's not even about William Outbreak. It's not really about him. It's just along the right to whatever. I don't know why he did it. He should have stayed out. I don't know what. But Sam Shamoun, he's just a liar. Knowing that he's not gonna join and say, "Oh, you're a coward." Is he an income? Yeah, because you blocked them. How are you supposed to join? Like, do people lose? Like, am I talking to rational people anymore, or am I talking to people that lost brain cells? People know this. Like, people aren't dumb. Like, well, actually, I guess some people are dumb nowadays. I mean, if you're losing brain cells, you're losing capacity to process and now it just blows my mind. Shocks. These are the liars. Like I'm gonna tell you this. You can't respect liars. Because they're not even honest about lying. If they can't be honest about truth, they can't be on. If they cannot be honest, like Sam Shamoun, if he can't be honest, how can you trust him, right? So Sam Shamoun said, "Oh, Kelly Powers is a coward. He doesn't come in everything." No, Sam Shamoun is not. No, Kelly Powers is not a coward. He just can't join because you blocked them. Like he even shows that on his live. He showed, like, Sam's, the live stream in StreamYard, and click, and you're blocked. Like he can't even join. So I don't know why people make excuses because I know why they're just afraid of him. They're just afraid. So tell people, get them here. Get the Sam Shamounian followers, get the Sam Shamounian defenders of whatever, and tell me, how is it okay? Is it ever okay? I mean, I mean, like, do you really believe that? And there was, I don't really, I don't really believe it. Like, I don't really believe you guys really mean it. Like, there's no way for me to imagine you guys are okay with Sam Shamoun's behavior. Like, I can't believe that. There's no way. But why don't you guys like correct them? Why don't you guys correct Sam Shamoun? Why you guys don't correct them? I don't get it. So it's just people are waking up, people are seeing the truth. I'm glad people are seeing truth because I guess when you praise Sam Shamoun, no praise Christian Prince for many years, and you're on the good side, and you never really seen Sam Shamoun do something kind of like this. And I shouldn't even say do something like this, because it's been a um it's been like a it's been like a it's been like a what's that what the experimental changes, right? And I think what he did to Christian Prince, I think really highlights it, and be like, wow, this is what he used. This is his progression of like it's shocking and it's so. But I don't know why can't I don't get why can't they, and these people, I mean, they never. I mean, like, it's not even between them. It's between Sam Shamoun and even if it's between Christian Prince never did anything to those people. So I don't know why all these people start going after. Like, I don't get it. These people are nothing but following cult leader Sam Shamoun, and they just don't want to go. Like, and then it's like you have mods, and then I think they have mods too. That's why it's also, you know, it's just also they just want to be liked or get the clicks or get notarization, and but they don't care about Christian behavior ethics. And I'll talk about William too. It's like William's like along the right. I don't know why he has any part in this. Or maybe you'll help get William to more subscriber, but eventually he probably gonna turn it. See, William is on. William is on a good. Uh, William is on a good page with Sam Shamoun because you don't like. I mean, imagine Sam Shamoun says, well, you don't really believe in. Well, you're not gonna really believe in Sam Shamoun because he'll say, I believe in this and I believe that. It's like, how could you believe? But then you have like the problems, right, with these people. But I don't want to upset them. But it's okay with you. Don't accept them. Just you know. But it's like Sam Shamoun. Like you can't. It's like you can't go against Sam Shamoun or say anything. Just it's so weird. It's just like it's just it's so weird because it's like it's like he put a spell on you. Like it's you know it's just Sam Shamoun is a liar. It's just he talks bad about he talks about moms. Like how could you talk about like you can disagree, but why do you gotta your mom do like why do you gotta do that? It's like you gotta add an insult. It's like you gotta insult, right? It's like okay before uh okay before it's like let me insult you, let me insult you. I mean, why do people say, well, they say insult and stupid. It's like far more worse. Okay, I mean, should we not call it out? And then they want to complain about insult. Say someone is stupid or for some reason they can't process it. I use those words, but then when someone says, "Oh, your mom," gang, like I mean, it's like it's like think about it. It's like me saying not like it's like okay replace. I'm sorry guys, but like I'm sorry if I'm saying this. I don't mean to say this. But I'll just say for illustration purposes and understanding. It's like me saying gangbang, and I replace that with muta, right? And you're saying that to a person, and some say, oh, that's fine. I think no, no, that's not fine. I don't know why people aren't upset by this. I don't know why people don't take it seriously. It seems like the people over there in Sam Shamoun's live stream, all those people, they rather have clicks, followings, don't correct each other. It's okay to say that, muta, and rather than gangbang, and it's just I don't know that it's just Samsung. He's on a different level, and he needs help. He really needs help. He needs discipleship. He needs brothers that's gonna correct him. He doesn't need brothers that's gonna coddle him, coddle him, coddle him, coddle him, coddle him and think, oh, it's okay. If you allow him to keep, if you allow him to keep doing it, he's going to think it's okay. That's why he thinks it's okay. And even you say, oh, he's not gonna, then why would you call him my brother? He doesn't want to take correction. Oh, okay. I'm not saying he's not a lost hope. You try to help him, but I don't see brothers and sisters trying to correct him. I don't see that. See, me is like, I have people, brothers and sisters correct me, to be more like Jesus Christ and everything. But I don't see, I don't see that when some, I don't see that. So where's a Christian, you know, lift each other, bear each other, encourage, correct each other? Where is it? Be more holy. I mean, where is it? I don't see it. It's nothing but it's nothing but a it's nothing but a sham, a farce. That's all it is now. Sham and a farce. Because, and I'll go back to what I say again. And it is very important to teach you guys the lessons again. I'm gonna keep saying this. And people don't listen, and people don't pay repetitions, and people don't understand sin, and people don't understand the power of sin and everything. People don't understand the power of sin, the bondage, everything. If you are constantly doing, saying these mutta and everything constantly, you're not born again. You don't have self-control of the Holy Spirit. You are in your flesh. You're constantly in your flesh. And I don't mean I stumble. I don't mean that. I mean when you're doing a continuous behavior and you purposely are doing this. That's what I'm talking about. But again, people will try to confuse it, equate it, because they don't want to deal with the issue at hand. It's like when someone says, "Oh, I have a drinking problem," and everything, and you say, "We all drink," and it's like, okay, we all drink, but I have a problem, and why don't you correct me? Why don't you? Oh, but we all. It's literally, like that. What over there, it's literally like that. It's just, where's the conscience of these people working? Where's the moral compass working? Where is the moral faculties? Where is the moral um where is the moral I don't know what word to use. The conviction. Where is it? I don't see. I now I may be passionate, but I'm passionate in trying to, get the brothers and sisters to be more like Jesus Christ. Not last year, but a couple years ago, I remember this guy, Midas, I think that's his name. Yeah, Midas, and he was, he kind of was like, you know, just he was like doing what Shamoun did, and I told him, like, you can't be doing that as a brother and sister. You can't. And the other guy didn't do nothing, and this is experience, guys. This is from experience. You can learn from experience, take it, apply it, do it next time. And I don't think people are learning how to. I don't think people are really learning or trying to get better as Christians. I don't. I really believe. I really believe that they're not. I really believe in my heart what I've seen with Sam. I don't think he's getting better. I really believe. I think he's getting worse and worse and worse. I think he's getting more depraved, and that's what you don't want. And it's like I'm the only one that seems to care. I'm not saying others don't care, but it seems like I'm like on an island with little or not that much people that want to correct you know the brothers sisters, because somehow correct it's sin grows, if it gets sin grows if it's kept unchecked. Darkness grows if it's kept unchecked. That's the problem. No one's checking anybody. No one's discerning. No one's like saying, we should not. I think this. I think this. I think when we're not hard on sin, I think when we're not hard on sin, I think this is the result you get. You just become indifferent. Um, you just become, how should I put it? It's not a big, it's like, oh, it's no, it's like, that's what happens. And I think this going about, oh, sin's not a big deal. Sin is, it'll work itself out. It's like, and look where we are, and look how sin is destroying. Look how it's destroying lives. Because we don't seem to, we have to crucify it, crucify it and, destroy it, change desires, but we don't seem to, it just seems like it's like, oh, it's whatever. Oh, it's great. Just, I don't know what kind of good. It's like saying, well, you're on drugs, right? You got a drug problem, and let's, don't worry, you'll get fine, and then you don't offer anything, and then they keep, let's say they don't want to, but it's so hard, they don't have any, like, advice or methods or anything. It's like you don't give them no advice or anything or practical steps to do to correct that uh, behavior. It's, you just gotta do, and they're not doing it too, so that's another problem. I was listening to a preacher, and it made sense what he just said. It's like, oh, it's no problem. Sin is not, and then you see them in sin constantly, and then you're like wondering what happened. Why is that? Because we didn't take sin seriously. We thought it's just a behavior, but it's not like we thought of it. Okay, we think it's like one thing, and that's no problem. It's like it's a problem. Sin is a problem. The Bible teaches about sin. It's not just a thing you do, but it's a thing. I mean, it just seems no. It's like this is why people don't want to be Christians. That's why I sometimes reserve and say maybe I'm not a Christian. And those people that says I'm a Christian over there, Sam Shamoun, they're not they're not, and those in the light they're not really Christian. I mean they're just a farce, and they profess, but the heart's far from them, and they just they don't feel bad about they just like, is there not a Christian over there that says, hey guys, like, we shouldn't be talking about moms like that. We are Christians. We shouldn't have that type of language. We shouldn't have that type of communications. But again, seems to no one seems to have heart of Christ, and just talk how they talk with people, and get across in a different way. It's gotta be like it's gotta be like, oh, your mom, muta, your mom, your heart, like that's how you talk with people now. I mean, Sam Shamoun, and again, not saying their followers. I just wonder why don't they correct them? And I'm not gonna answer. I want to answer. I want them, Sam Shamoun followers, come in here, and I want you to come here. Tell the other Sam Shamonian followers come here too, and then they tell other Sam Shamoun followers to come and explain to me, why don't they correct them? Why are they so much afraid of Sam Shamoun? What is it they got over them? What is it he's pulling that he's got that he'll? What is it? I mean, this is not Christian. I don't know what you call this, but this is like, that's why people don't take Christianity. They think it's a joke now. I really think it's a joke, because when they see this behavior, they say, wow. Like, if you can turn like easily, and you don't like, if Christianity is all about, if Christianity is just, you just turn against each other easily, and then you make videos constantly, you attack a person, I mean, and you don't focus on scriptures, growing in Christ. Um, you know, speaking the truth in love, but then you keep doing, like, I mean, do people not see it? I don't know. I'm gonna talk about the Catholic, the Maronite Catholic. Do you Catholic not see this? What does the Maronite teach about this type of behavior? Did they have any discipline? Do they teach you that, or do they teach you not to discipline? Like, do they like? I mean, it can't be. It can't. This this Maronite Christian, Catholic Maronite, they can't be true. Like, I mean, if there's no discipline, you don't have no discipline. You have nothing. It's a bunch of a farce and a joke. And people say, "Oh, I'm a Catholic. I'm a Christian." No, you just you're just a professing like the demons constantly do, and they don't follow Jesus. And I don't mean demon as in, you know, you don't follow Christ, but I mean, look at Shamoun. I mean, he calls people demons. I mean, look at how he talks with people. I mean, Christ tells you to follow him the way, not to call him. I mean, like that's just. And Christ wants you to speak like that, really? See, atheists gonna think that atheists gonna start thinking, oh, a Christian speaks like that. That's how you. That's a Christian. And they don't. And Sam Shamoun and you know, it's basically Sam Shamoun thinks it's okay to just call people names, and that's Christianity. You know, that's why people didn't like Christianity because of that. And you say, oh, that's Christianity. I mean, give me a break. And it's like they're not probably even doing that, but doesn't matter to Sam Shamoun. See, I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. I don't know what to say. I don't know if I said enough. I'm trying to help. You know, I'm just trying to do my best as a Christian to represent Christianity, to just have good communication. Now sometimes they may annoy you, right? They may frustrate you, but you just don't go out and say you're like you don't. That's I just talk from my experience where I would get frustrated and everything, but I wouldn't say, you're I don't do that. Like I don't, it just reminds me of another brother in Christ, and he needs help too of his language, right? Like his language, but it's like people don't want to listen to me. People don't want to listen to my advice because I don't have no, you know, followers. I don't. It's like, dude, should I be nice? Should I not raise a tone? Should I just say this, not raise a tone, and maybe I'll get followers that way? Or should I just call out that and I have a, passion? So it's just disgusting. That's another thing. This is why I'm tired of this. Like I'm really tired of this so-called Christian. Like I'm so tired of that. I'm just anytime when people say Christianity, when people mention Sam Shamoun, and people try to defend them, and of his just don't say nothing. It really it really frustrates because he's not helping giving He's not helping, really. If he wants to say help, okay, but you can't start saying, oh, he's not helping. You're calling them muta, and you're saying, oh, calling them muta and women, like the mom's a whore. Like, come on. And people defend it. People don't say, that's just wrong. That's what you're doing. Something. The people don't have no cojones. People don't have the cojones anymore. I see. I have the cojones. I don't care. Like, I go against the Catholic, the Orthodox, the behaviors. I don't care. I will correct them. Okay. Um, I correct them. I don't know why people aren't correcting anymore. Now, for one time, two time, maybe, but where's the corrections? I'm sick and tired. I'm sick and tired of playing Christianity. I'm sick and tired. People start saying they're Christians. I'm sick and tired of even, yeah, Christians. I'm, you know, play church, Christianity, playing Christianity, but they have no good fruit. Their hearts are far from them. Um, corrupt communication. Corrupt communication. The communication is corrupt. They um uh, people around them can hear that type of corrupt communication. I mean, if you have kids around, you don't want to hear that. That stuff they're teaching everything to, like, speak to people like that. That's just disgusting. That's just why I say our culture is messed up, and we want to bring life in this, and we want to do this, but we're not teaching it right. That's a double uh, bad deal. It's a double bad deal. I mean, and then it's like, that's why I say you don't bring life, so you don't ruin and mess up the kids, innocence with immorality, corrupt communication. But people don't care. People seem easy. It doesn't matter. It's just like people don't care no more. It's like people don't care. Screen share. Screensaver. Yeah, as I was saying, people don't care now. People don't care about being moral. People don't care about, you know, it's just what they have been taught. Going back to, you know, going back to what they're taught. You know, just they're not going back to what they've been taught. That they're calling people, you know, they corrupt, like, talking to people like that. You, Christ didn't teach to talk. If they, I mean, they didn't even persecute you. They didn't do, they didn't really speak evil of you. And then you want to go and, like, Sam Shamoun doesn't know how to have Christian ethics and morals. He doesn't have that. Like, it's gone, or close to gone. I'm trying to think if there's any left over. It just the speaking, and he doesn't know how to handle, like, he just doesn't know how to handle when it comes to Christian behavior, moral living. And the worst part is that there's no accountability. There's no correction. There's no correction. Um, there's no accountability, so that even makes it worse because it just makes you more like egotistic, and no one tells you wrong. I don't need correction. I'm like, I know you don't know. You need brothers sisters to correct you. So us brother needs to correct. That's the point of it. You know, to correct and not to like, leave me alone, brothers sisters. I'm gonna do what I want, and I'm gonna be as foul. No one says nothing, because if you do, you're not my brother or sister in Christ, because you won't allow me to speak such like this. That's what he's saying, basically. That's basically what he's saying. No correction, no other elders, no other leader. I mean, he's his own pope. He's his own authority pope. And if Jesus says, don't talk to him like that, and he's going screw you, Jesus, I'm gonna do, and that's what you taught, making Jesus okay with calling moms, or mom whore, doing like saying with constantly, like, that's the portrayal of Jesus now. People gonna look at the portrayal of Jesus now, and people gonna have a bad view of who Jesus is, and it's because of Sam Shamoun, and you followers. You need to correct them, because they're gonna look at you too and say, why do you guys don't correct them? If your Jesus is about you're not speaking evil or everything, why don't you correct them? Do you not correct them because why? He'll call you this, so you rather not follow Jesus and make let Sam Shamoun make Jesus not into this, and that that's not how Jesus want to talk, and it's like you picking Sam Shamoun's side or Jesus' side, but you can't pick both, and that's a problem, with these pro-life, and like not but these Catholics, Maronite Catholics. There's one pro-life Chloe. She just like one time pro-life Chloe. Let me put pro-life Chloe. Uh, yeah, like one time pro-life Chloe. One I think one comment. Yeah, it should be one comment, and I don't remember who it is. One comment, and he or she was like, why don't you like, I'll preface it. Why don't you correct some Shamoun's behavior, everything, and pro-life Chloe was just like she didn't want to touch it. She didn't want to address it. She didn't want to like touch it, because they know his behavior is bad. But just, hey, shoot away, don't, and somehow it's gonna get better, and somehow it's gonna address itself somehow. And we see what's been going on, for years. It's gotten worse. I mean, and people want to go around Sam Shamoun. I mean, you're going around Sam Shamoun, but his behavior is bad. His everything, and you don't correct him and let him get away. I mean, think about it. Look, if I was a Sam Shamoun, if I once was one of his people under the, and see, I would know, I would get if I disagree, say anything his behavior. But see, people wanna keep their mods, or it's just people don't. I'm literally getting sick of people saying they're Christians. Because it's just their behaviors. It's just so. I'm really getting sick of it, because when I came, I had this expectation, but it's just no different from an atheist. Like, really, it's when I see Sam Shamoun, I don't see it, like, I don't really see a difference. I really don't. Like, I just don't see it. I just want. Why don't people? Why are people like really mad? Like, I don't get it. You know, they become indifferent. They don't see it as a problem. They're soft on sin. They gotten soft. I'll be honest. People now got soft on sin. See, and then I saw earlier, there you go. Sam Shamoun is attacking Christian Prince again. I'm like, you know, after Sam Shamoun praised CP, one of the defenders against Islam, hasn't attacked David Wood yet. But most likely, if David Wood, disagrees, then he'll probably go after David Wood now. Like, guys, wake up! Like, wake up! Open your eyes! Oh, like really open your eyes. Wake up! Wake up! It's just disgusting, man. It really is. And you see, I don't run. I'm a man. I'm not a coward. You have grievances. Uh, you have issues. Here's the live. Join the live. Um, you know, let's discuss your grievances.
All right, we have our friend here, Baron. I hope I'm saying your name correctly.
Korean perspective. Hey, how Let me check something real quick.
Topic, right? And its parameters out of the way, what happens? We can proceed with timings, moderation, and dates afterward. So when I first read that, I was like, okay, that's fine. We'll discuss it. So then I'm taking my time. The next day on his channel, let's see if he still even got me live over there. He probably doesn't he? Let's see. He still got me live? Nope, he's now back over to, yeah, so he ran. So he's now on Christian Prince. But if you go to Sig here, at his channel, you go over his community post, okay? So this shows the immaturity of this lad, right? So 3 days ago, this guy says, this is like the next day, I haven't responded to him yet. I publicly challenged this guy Berean perspective on these issues, blah, blah, blah. Hope to contact him, which I don't have. Whatever. Says, then he's asking a neutral moderator, I'm fine, anyone generally accept, you're good. Moderate. So he's asking people now to be a moderator, looking for a channel, this and that. We haven't even discussed this yet, right? But over here, he said that after we establish a topic, we can then proceed with timing, moderation, days out. Well, he didn't wait. So he went and started already doing his thing on his channel like the next day, that same day actually, the next day. And I'm like, what the heck, right? And then he also did another one. There was another one. He must have deleted. There was another one. So he had that, but then if you come over to his live videos, so the next day, there it is over here. So 3 days ago, he's talking about me over here. Where's it at? That's not the video. You can find the video here. Maybe it's this one. Where are you at? Come on, where are you at? That's 4 days ago. That's not the right one. I apologize. So I had these up earlier. Maybe this is it? Nope. Okay, here it is. So then he has this one where he is talking about me just a couple of days ago. I still haven't given him a response, right? Still haven't given him a response yet. Then he's doing another. I think then I gave him a response after this one. Then last night, or I think yesterday, he's doing a video over here, and he's doing it publicly, where he's actually responding to the email I just sent before that. Okay, so we haven't agreed on anything, nothing, right? And so this guy is very immature. Okay, so if you look at this is what I sent. This is what I sent, and I said here email confirmed, so I get that. So this is my response to him here. Okay, hello Sig, I did send you an email earlier stating I received your email. In our previous email discussion a bit ago on your channel, we both shared different views. It was on Solar Scriptura, so I go through it all, right? Let me just jump down to the gist of it because I don't want to waste too much time here. But I shared 3 things. These are my 3 conditions. He wants to debate me. These are my 3 conditions. I reached out to him because I've already been seeing him talking about me on his channel and asking publicly for a moderator and a host and all that. And I'm like, we haven't agreed on any of this stuff at all. So he's being immature. So then I say here, okay, well, I've reached out to somebody named Radar Apologetics. He's willing to be a moderator. And it'll be on my channel, right? If you want to debate me, my channel. That was condition number 1, right? That's condition number 1. Condition number 2, If the debate happens, it will be based on what the Bible teaches. That is the condition, meaning the premise of the debate is on what does the Bible teach, not what did any council or church father teach on such and such, because you can go throughout church history and you can pick up, like doing a Bible buffet. You can pick and choose what you want that seems to fit with you, right? No, that's not, we don't play that game. So we go with what the Bible teaches, right? So that's condition number 2. I said, if you're still interested and you want to have a debate, then we can proceed. Notice that? We come into a conclusion on a specific topic. If this does not interest you, no hard feelings, no worries, right? Then I asked him, because I'm not sure, he has kind of like a quote-unquote Protestant background, but he's not Orthodox, he's not Catholic, right? Roman Catholic. So I asked him if he wouldn't mind clarifying what he believes specifically on these issues, right? That's what I asked him, right? So this was his response to me, right? He gives me this lame response as if I'm supposed to bow down to the great, mighty Sig, right? And I'm like, I don't play that game, right? I don't play that game. So he basically, in all three of these, all three of what I asked and I stated that were my conditions, he didn't agree with a single one of them. Not a single one. Not a single one. So here was my response, right? And I went in depth and explained that he denied and rejected and did not agree with any of what I stated are the conditions for our debate that he wanted, right? And I even gave some extra details on what he did in his videos, basically attacking me, okay? So it's funny, these young guys, they're wannabes, right? They're wannabes. And it has nothing to do with him having, quote unquote, some less subscribers, because he gets views. He gets a lot of views, right? He gets a lot of views on his videos. So it's not about views. I have no problem. If we had a debate, I know, right? He never did. He never, all that he says is he agrees with what the church fathers teach, dogmatically. That's what he said. His exact words that he said, let me quote to you the exact words. I'll quote to you the exact words. My position on all those topics above is that I affirm them in the way that they have been understood dogmatically. What does that mean? An Orthodox could say that. A Catholic could say that. Anybody could say that. Right? So he didn't answer the questions at all. Right? So that just shows this guy is very immature. He was not sincere. And he's, like I said, he's doing live stream. Like right after I sent this email earlier today, right after it, he went right over to me. You can see this right here. Share the screen. Right? This is what he's doing right now. Right? Kelly Powers runs away. I never ran away. He didn't agree to a single thing in my debate conditions. Not a single thing.
Dude.
Not a single thing. So, this guy's got a lot of immaturity, right? And so I knew I had a pretty good gut feeling, right? I had a pretty good gut feeling that he was going to do what he did. And my gut was right, right? I ran away when I stated my first condition. How so? How so? And you're another barker. I've called you out before and you haven't come up either. You're another barker, right? How did I run? How did I run? Right? And you're correct. Yeah, he would just copy and paste, right? So here you go. You've been here before. You've been here before barking at me. Here's a link. I just pinned it in a link. StreamYard. Come up. Come up. Come up. Stop barking in the live chat. Come up. Prove your case. Prove it.
Amen. Prove it.
Well, then answer me this. Why should I allow you to be here? Right? You're going to come up? You're going to join? Come up and tell me why I'm running. Let's have an actual discussion. Let's have an actual discussion. Come up here and provide your case. If you're going to accuse me of these things, come up. Don't be a keyboard warrior, right? These buffoons, William and Sammy, they'll bark, scream, lie, say all kinds of slander at me, and they won't let me come up on their channel. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll bring them up. When I do video streams on them, I always have open mics. Always. I always do. Right? I always do. So, it's funny when people come here and they attack me, slander me. I always tell people, look, hey, I give you guys, the benefit of the doubt, right? Well, whatever's your name, Alonzo. Well, as Trump would say, you're fired. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, little barking dog. Bye-bye. Yeah, well, read the title of the stream, David, and then maybe you might actually know what we're talking about, okay? So, this is the problem. So let's see what these guys are saying.
Oh, the spread. No, when we say something,
I don't agree with you about what you're saying about the Jews.
what about the Jews? What I say is.
So they're attacking CP. He had a girl, a Catholic girl, on one of his streams this last week, and CP was pretty aggressive with her, right? But he didn't disrespect her, and there was a couple of times where his wording, where he said things, was a little bit not accurate, because people are saying he denied the training. He did not. It was just the way he said it. It came across wrong, and he clarified it after. I saw the clip. I watched the video, and this girl is trying to bait him. And he keeps asking questions like, what does the Bible say? What does Jesus say? What did the apostles say? And she keeps getting angry, right? Angry. And eventually he calls her out and says, you're not a Christian, right? And this and that. And he's telling her, you're following these icons, all this false stuff. And so he called her out. But he was very kind in the beginning. And as she kept getting more aggressive, right? He called her out. So, yeah, it's funny. All right. Is there anybody in here who is a defender? Any defenders of Sam or William or Sig? You want to come up on the stream and take a shot at me?
because just because of spite. You know what I mean? And
I honor the.
With your friends, you can ask friends to pray with you, but always the Lord, wherever you go, He hear you.
Yeah, that's I know that's the truth. You only pray to God because He's the creator of everything. You don't need other people or yeah. But my
All right.
real question was,
let's give a chance for other people. No, that's it. I mean, you want to keep going forever? It's up to you. Muslim Zaid, go ahead. Muslim Zaid, are you there?
Berean perspective. Hey, how you doing? Me? Type in the room if you want to come up. This is anyone who wants to come up and take a shot. You want to come up and say how I'm a deceiver, how I'm running, how all these guys say this stuff, right?
This Pope is.
Hello?
Go ahead. Go to Discord and come back. Even mistress, for the sake of. Do you call Mary Mother of God?
Go to the confessional.
When they pray, I'll just give you one example. It says, I give myself entirely to you.
He did not do anything. Those Jews, the same, pray and submit by the Bible, not by what you think. All right? By the Bible. So, I want to debate you. Don't be smart. Church he claimed that he belonged to.
Been anathematized.
From the Catholic Church. And he will be the Pope. Hold on. No way. Are you kidding me? Is mental and I'm not praying is the loss of my concern. And, he will stop being stupid and idiot. Sam Shamoun, I'm not going to talk about you no more. Please leave me alone, man. What do you want? Give you a donation? How much? Lies and lies is coming. The whole country will go to welcome. Your Savior is the Messiah, is not Mary. What part of salvation?
That she gave birth to the Messiah.
So what?
Mary, and you don't pray.
Channel. So, if God, he said, I know you, go ahead. He act like a kid for no reason.
Wallahi, come.
Me if I, take more people because a drug dealer, son, to be
Even though
God, and
where
the garden for the man, not the man for the garden. Some people like church is corrupt.
they said that they had.
You receive your scriptures from him. We try to use it.
in the last part of it,
But remember, the in Mary, and then you forgot that you can pray right away to Jesus. Who is holding you from praying to Jesus? What the Bible says about a middleman. If there's any middleman between us and God?
No, I don't know. I'm not like the guy who focused on Mary. First, I pray to God.
Okay.
Then I pray to Mary.
Why you want to pray to Mary? I'm a lawyer. Do you know what does that mean? I'm a lawyer. I have. So,
I agree with you.
So Mary now, she did not say make idols. He did not say anything. You're welcome. God bless.
All right. Talk to you again. Lord bless.
All right.
Well, he pretends to be a Catholic, but the thing is, he defends anti-Pope John the 23rd kissing the Quran.
Nice to meet you.
holds the
In Israel, he is blonde, redhead. Who is this one? All of this is Mary. Look at this Mary here. Man, oh, she's. They say that Mary is a prostitute. What I know that they...
Hi,
Yes, Key. Go ahead. Or Kay.
how are you?
I'm fine.
Okay, I'm good also, thank you. So I wanted to tell you, so you just talked about how the Muslims hate on Jesus, right?
Yeah.
You do know that the Jews not only hate on Jesus and they deny him completely, but they also hate on Mother Mary, and they call her a prostitute, right? You know that, right?
Who? The Jews?
Jews. You know that the Jews call Mother Mary a prostitute, right?
So?
Okay. Well, I guess that, the Jews in this matter would be worse people than the Muslims concerning religion, right?
Okay. Are you a Muslim?
No, I'm Catholic and I'm Middle Eastern. I'm Maronite.
All right. So the Jews, they say that Mary is a prostitute. What I know that they say that Mary, she didn't. I mean, yeah, maybe there is some Jews they say stupid things, but this is not what the say. I mean, Mary is not even part of their books. Is not part of anything. There's books written by rabbis, and those rabbis who hate Christianity because simply a lot of Jews they converted to Christianity. So they fabricate lies. The same as Muslims, they make fabrication about us. Muslims, they teach that Christian women, before they get married, they have to sleep with the priest. So how come if the Jews, they say some lies about Mary, and the Muslim, they say same lies about us, we don't get upset from the Muslim, we get upset from the Jews.
Yeah, but the thing is, the Muslims in their book, they're obligated to accept Mother Mary as the holiest woman on earth, and they are obligated to accept Jesus as a Messiah.
That's false.
I would like to finish my sentence, please.
That's false. Muhammad, he said that Allah promised him Mary and the wife of Pharaoh to be in his bed. Are you insulted now that Muhammad will sleep with Mary?
Can you please cite me the verse?
This is not a verse.
Where is it then? Where is it from?
This is a hadith. Let me show you.
Okay, show me.
Do you speak Arabic? You said you are a Maronite.
بحكي عربي بس I don't read it.
All right.
Anyways, also, I would like to add...
Wait, don't forget. Hold on.
I'm not forgetting. While you're searching, I'm just making a point.
Okay. What do you think about Muhammad until I share the reference?
My thoughts on him are pretty violent, so I'll keep them to myself.
Let me be.
That's false.
I mean, look, I have confessed that I hate him too much, so I'm trying to, be a better Christian, especially online, because I'm representing Christ.
A Christian is someone who hates the Jews, but he don't say that how evil Muhammad
First of all,
is.
I didn't say I hate the Jews. I was simply showing you that you're wrong. And second of all, I do hate Islam more than anything in the world. There's nothing I hate more than Islam in the world.
Okay, let us see. So here we go. We find the hadith. And I will show it to you on the screen. When Khadija, she was in her bed of death, Muhammad, he said to